How long is it gonna take before this nigga DJ Akademiks phase?
Oh my goodness. Okay, Akademiks got into something. Could you explain to the people what just recently happened with DJ Akademiks, and for the people who might not know who he is? Let me find a clip with Nipsey. King Nipsey has something to say about
Akademiks is just like a I don't even know what you would call him. He's an influencer, I guess, basically, and now he's a co-host on the show that's called
Everyday Struggle.
Right, yeah, we giving him plug because I mess with Wayno, you feel me? But he's like a host on the show, which is called like a debate show. It's called Everyday Struggle. But for me, I don't respect his come up. Everybody say don't knock nobody hustle, don't do this, don't do that. But his come up was terrible. His come up was disgusting. He made a whole entire YouTube channel called The War on Chirac, where he reported on young black men getting killed and going to jail in Chicago.
That's a fact.
But he turned those kids into characters and gave them nicknames and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So every time they would pop up in the news for something bad, he would go and report on it. Oh, the Chirac Wolverine did this. Oh, the Chirac Savage did that.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? And reported on that. First, you're not even from Chicago. Second, these people really losing their life, and you making a mockery, a joke like this some comic book or like this some show type shit.
Exactly.
You ain't even in the streets, so why you reporting on the streets? If you gonna say you ain't a street dude, then mind your business and get the fuck out of street business and go report on Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon or something. You know what I'm saying? Don't get to doing that. But long story short, that's how he made his come up. Wale said it a long time ago. He was a lame. You know, he wasn't a part of the cool crowd. He's somebody that wanted to be cool. Obviously, was never cool. Found his way in the game. Now he quote unquote he got a lot of followers, a lot of listeners and stuff like that. But he been going back and forth. He previously anyway, you can see he been going back and forth with certain rappers like Meek Mill. Had a little issue with Nicki Minaj. And shit like that, but him and Freddie Gibbs have a whole issue, whole back and forth ordeal. I don't really realize or remember where it started at, but him and Freddie Gibbs got an issue, and they was getting into it over social media.
Yeah.
And Akademiks went on a rant. He dissed Freddie Gibbs. He dissed
John Legend wife.
Chrissy Teigen. That's her name, right? Chrissy Teigen, right?
Yeah.
He dissed Chrissy Teigen, and he dissed the jeweler Ben Baller too.
Yeah.
He said Ben Baller be overpricing black niggas and all that.
did.
I can't speak on the Ben Baller situation, but this nigga got on there and started dissing Chrissy Teigen, and then started talking about his son Freddie Gibbs' kids and all this other type.
That's too far.
Man, listen here, man. Listen. Act just lucky. Nobody take him serious enough. Certain dudes don't take this dude serious enough because you ain't gonna get no points slapping him up.
Exactly.
But at this point, it's like, fuck it.
He talking too much.
You doing too much. Somebody need to put that nigga in his place so they, quote unquote, supposedly suspended him from Complex, I guess, for like 2 days
episodes or something
yeah,
like
so
that.
he might be back on today. I don't know. Ain't no telling.
It's corny, man. And
Yeah.
it's like I said, he had an issue with the same show, Everyday Struggle. Nipsey was slated to do Everyday Struggle around the time his album came out.
He went up there.
But
Yeah,
something
but he
happened
left.
and he didn't get on because he's like, man, I'm not, he didn't feel the energy with DJ Akademiks.
Right.
Here's what Nipsey had to say about the type of person he was and why he necessarily didn't want to do that interview. Check this out.
What did he do this time? Everybody got some beef with Akademiks.
I don't got beef with dude.
Yeah.
I'm gonna call a spade, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And one thing I get personally offended by, bro, you got young kids that come from nothing, that change their family life, that change their own life, that, avoid death in jail through hip hop. So I don't like people playing with it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like, I had an issue with Complex that I was very vocal about because I felt they was taking a bougie approach to artists. And we don't, my thing is like, number one, only your parents could put their hands on you, right? Because they raised you,
right?
And they put the love in you. That's why only your parents. That's why you only respect an ass whooping from your mama or your daddy.
Right.
They did shit to balance that. Fed you, clothed you, taught you right from wrong. So you gonna take the discipline and the critique. So for me, it's like if you ain't come from hip hop culture, for real. If you don't come from where this thing started, if you don't come from the energy that created this thing, and that people are drawn to this thing because of, be careful how you critique this thing, bro, because your opinion has not been validated.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
It hasn't been validated. So when I hear somebody like, dude, you know, saying things like for example, they said recently that 21 Savage said that he stopped buying jewelry and that he gonna spend his money on investing. You know, that's a powerful message.
It is.
For somebody that people follow and that's from a young generation. And Akademiks criticized him. He said, I don't want to hear nothing but killing and I'm about to kill the ops. And I don't want to hear that from 21 Savage. That shit right there get you fucked up.
That's coon talk. That's coon talk.
And we supposed to fuck niggas up for that. Period.
Yeah.
We ain't supposed to be understanding. We supposed to catch you at Complex Con or wherever you at, and we supposed to spank you for that.
Yeah.
And you supposed to learn.
That's Akademiks, man. He's a lame, man.
Ain't
We
supposed
don't
to do nothing
listen.
you can't fix.
Sad part about it is all of the people that follow him are goofies like him. They align with whatever he's on. So, you know, he sit up there and
it's the same people that follow 6ix9ine. That same crowd of people.
yeah, because he dick ride 6ix9ine. That's like his right hand man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like at that point, it's like, bro, we need to get rid of both of them niggas.
So
Them niggas is both clowns.
how do you do it?
You just don't feed into it. They'll phase out on their own.
So basically, essentially, just cancel them.
Yeah, no, they gonna phase out on their own because when you doing shit like that and it's unauthentic and it's not real and you doing a little too much cloud chasing and it's just a bunch of shit. You gonna phase. He gonna burn himself out. That flame will go out eventually. You feel me? That's what that shit really is. But that nigga's a lame though. Real shit.
For real. And I feel like anybody pushing, talking about when you try to perpetuate violence,
Yeah.
you use that as your stepping stool. I'm not.
You're not even from the streets. You're not into the street. Nothing. That's why I don't understand why certain niggas be reporting the way they reported on.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Because
You
they're
ain't
not a
from
part
the
of that.
streets.
Exactly.
And then be so quick to say, oh, I'll tell I ain't from the streets. But when somebody get on your bumper, oh, I'm just a media guy. I'm just a
Exactly.
podcast.
That's what I don't like.
You jumped in this lane.
Exactly.
And then that's why niggas on your ass. So if you ain't with that street shit, then you need to get out of that lane. Don't report on no street, no gang, nothing. Because you ain't with that. You don't know nothing about that. You feel what I'm saying?
And that's the thing. When people plead the fifth, it's like, oh, well, no, I'm just a reporter. Like, nah, bro.
Nah.
You was talking like a man.
You talking.
know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
you got to stand on that. So it's very easy to talk on these podcasts and on your phone.
He was on Twitch. He was on when he was talking. He was on I guess a drunk Twitch rant.
Man, and since when is that cool? A man get drunk on live and just start going crazy? Like that's not cool. Men don't do stuff like
Nigga
that.
lame.